Hey, welcome back to the Snyder Family Homestead. Today, I was going to make a very nice video on how to make a chicken feeder. Because I had this and I had this. But I was not going to pay this. Or was I going to pay this? Now I tried to make this channel about not making a bunch of rants about, you know, inflation and government and this, that, and the other thing. And I just wanted to try, this is what I'm doing on the family homestead. This is, you know, so on and so forth. But this inflation crap has got to stop. I said, there's no way that I am going to spend $50 on a bunch of plastic for my chickens to make a chicken feeder. Chickens eat bugs. Chickens scratch through cow crap and other manures to look for bugs and grain. It's not above me to throw their grain on the ground to scratch for them so they can scratch through it to get it. There's just no way. But what I am willing to do is go to Tractor Supply and not Lowe's and pick up one of these 30-pound chicken feeders right here, what I got here, and one of these little hook things, and hang it up in my chicken. I'm gonna hang it up in my chicken coop. And this is what this video is about: is doing your research, doing your homework, keeping chickens cheap. Like I said in my other videos, just because it seems like a great idea, I'm gonna do it. I had those pipes over there. I thought I'm gonna make me a chicken feeder because I got the material, so on and so forth. Use what you got. I'm all for it, but I'm not gonna be spending $50 on plastic, and there's no way. Absolutely, Mamba didn't raise no fool right here. I'm not going to do it. So stay tuned. Thanks for stopping by the Snyder Family Homestead. Yeah, before I get done doing too much work in here, I need to spread some straw around. So now I got to figure out a way to hang that feeder up here. It's a 30-pound feeder, and I don't want them to be roosting on top of it like they did the other one and got it all poopy and nasty. So I got to figure out a way I want to hang it. And then I'm going to use the other feeder for their oyster shell because their eggs are getting soft and they're easy to crack, and they're cracking on them when they crowd the nesting boxes. So this is what I'm working. So for starters, this area down here, I'm going to remove these boards. I'm probably just going to cut them with my Sawzall. Just cut them off all the way down this side, all the way down here, down to here. And then probably use the scraps and run a board this way here underneath, probably from that corner that way to underneath the nesting boxes diagonally, and then run screws along the top. So stay tuned. Also, that's the hen's most favorite spot to lay eggs. So hopefully we'll figure something out to better suit their egg requiring needs. Short little words of wisdom: always over-engineer everything, because you never know when you're going to have to cobble together what you're working on. So like I said, when I built this chicken coop here, I put in a 2-inch board here. So I just cobbled, you know, took some real careful measurements with my eye, cut this 2x4 so I fit right in here, you know, took some real careful measurements and eyeballed a couple screws right through the bottom of this floor, this nesting box, right into this 2x4, you know, eyeballed a screw right dead center in this board, so, you know, real sturdy right in here. Over-engineered this corner, so I had to put, you know, a screw here. Over-engineered this screw into this wall. Over-engineered this screw right in here, so it's real sturdy. It's not going anywhere. So words of advice, when you're always cobbling something together, never underestimate the power of 1,000,000 screws. I promise you, it'll always hold. So a short little snidbit, that never underestimate the power of 1,000,000 screws was not my personal quote. My best friend growing up, his dad coined that phrase of never underestimate the power of 1,000,000 nails. My best friend made a tree house that truly was a cobbled together shack in a tree, and it looked like it was going to fall apart all the time, and he thought it was going to be the demise of his son, so he tried to tear it down, could not, and then he's like, never underestimate the power of 1,000,000 nails. So like I said, use what you have. So I have this left over from another project. It's a lag bolt. Couldn't find the proper, socket, so that ought to do it, right? Don't recommend doing this at home. Seems to work. Yeah. We'll see how it holds up to 30 pounds of feed. I don't know how much of that you could see. Not a whole lot of room in there, but that's corn. We'll see how they like it. As always, thanks for stopping by the Snyder Family Homestead. And I hope you have a safe and happy New Year's.